Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Taylor Youngman gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Denard Span.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he's back easily. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline to Crawford for 1. Over to Morse, but it's too late, and 1's all they get.
Batting third, Left fielder.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Morse takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Into the
Third
box,
baseman.
Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parker. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Line towards center field. Broxton is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Michael Morse now. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting 6th, shortstop Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Tapped down the line. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in, Joe Panik. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
In now, Jarrett Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Sogard. There's one. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Samardzija.
Striding in, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Ball 2.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2, Denard Span.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Well, here they go again. A single start the 3rd inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
1-1. Here it comes. Span runs. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Span is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to 3rd. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Neuenhuis is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now.
Hunter
Striding
Pence.
in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Michael Morse. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Here's Joe Panik as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton's under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 6 and the Brewers nothing. Here's Eric Sogard. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. Panic comes up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Taylor Youngman.
Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Youngman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Taylor Youngman becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Samardzija comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nieuwenhuis moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Braun. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one right down Main Street.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Posey is under it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Matt Garza is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Matt Garza.
Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey is head-to-head line against Garza. A 3-for-7 line. Heading out toward shallow right. Neuenhuis over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Batting, the first baseman, Michael Morse.
Here's Michael Morse now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Pence, stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. 1 out and a runner on second base. That misses 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Catcher Jet Bandy.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for San Francisco, second baseman Joe Panik.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bandy gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Bandy corrals it, and a good throw just beats him. Parker is retired, 2 down now. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Giants have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box, Jeff Samardzija. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Evan De Jesus Jr. has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Jr.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. In there for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Evan De Jesus Jr. becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 0-2 coming. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corey Knebel.
Ready once again, Denard Span. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. VR gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Giants 6 and the Brewers nothing. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now batting, Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to center field. Span is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 10, Kurt Neuenheis.
Stepping in, Kirk Neuenheis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aguilar.
Late that time for a strike. Samardzija sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Michael Morse will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Sogard has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One home now to Crawford. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Joe Panic. He swings and grounds it to short. VR scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Derek Law comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
64, Derek Law.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jet Bandy.
And he takes ball 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count. Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a
foul, and that's off the second base bag. And he will step on second for the out. How about that for a lucky break defensively? Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Michael Blazek Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Jarrett Parker, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
San Francisco. Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bandy has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 64, Garrett Law.
Brandon Belt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. VR moving to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 6-0. Mark Melanson takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. His career numbers against Melanson has seen him go 3 for 9. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a foul pop behind the plate. Posey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, right fielder.
Settling in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away, and that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick.
Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Jeff Samardzija earns his first win of the season. Taylor Youngman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victoria.